So as I mentioned, my name is Tashana Johnson. Hey, she, her pronouns, and with the whole you, I'll be leading today's movement. Please participate to the extent that you're able to, that feels good and comfortable, knowing that everything is just an invitation and you can leave some things behind. I am, again, in some different lodgings, so you'll see some stuff showing up into the space, as well as my dog is here with me. From wherever you are, let's go ahead and just ground anything that's touching the surface. If that's feet on the floor, allow those feet to really connect to the ground, maybe wiggle the toes, move the foot forward and back, and then re-cement them down. And then also allow for your hips or anything that's touching a chair or a surface to kind of sway. Give yourself a little bit of movement. We'll be sitting for a bit and then we'll move to standing up and doing some stretches. So make that sit, make that seat feel good and comfortable. All right, and then allow for yourself to come back down. Let the top of your head reach up towards the ceiling. Maybe pull those shoulders up towards your ears. Take a breath in. As you exhale, pull the shoulder blades back behind you as if you're trying to pinch something between them, and then lower. Do a couple more of those. Inhale, pull the shoulders up. Exhale, pull the shoulder blades back behind you, and then start to lower. The last one, maybe you look towards the ground or you lower your eyelids all the way. Inhale, pull the shoulders up. Exhale, pull the shoulder blades back behind you. And start to lower. We'll let those arms reach forward and up towards the ceiling. Inhale. Let the palms be towards each other. As you exhale, turn the palms forward and then bend those elbows out towards the side and pull them down. A couple more times. Inhale, reach those arms up overhead. Turn the palms towards each other. Exhale, turn the palms forward. Cactus the arms, bend them out towards the side, drag them down. Good, last one, really getting those shoulders opening up here. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, palms forward, bend the elbows. Let them slowly come down. Go ahead and bring those hands in towards each other. We're going to take the right hand and just take it to the left leg. Left arm, we're going to reach it forward. Inhale. And then start to turn that spine towards the left. Let the left arm reach out towards the left side as well. Maybe it's shoulder height, maybe it's a little lower. And then gently give yourself a twist. Looking towards the left, reaching the left arm back. Working with whatever your space allows. If you want to keep the arm up, you can keep the arm up. If you want, you can drop the arm down towards the back of the chair. As you keep the head reaching up, keep the spine long, press those feet into the ground, really feel yourself cemented. And if you'd like, drop that chin down towards the chest. Maybe gently doing some half circles, allowing the chin to crawl around the collarbone. From left to right, from right to left. Don't cue for breath too often, so please do, if you've been holding your breath, let that be a reminder to come back to it. Go ahead and start to come back, untwist that spine, let the head come neutral, reach the left arm out towards the left side. That thumb is up towards the ceiling. You're going to rotate the arm so the palm is up towards the ceiling, and then gently start reaching that arm up overhead, leaning the spine over towards the right. As you're here, if you notice your shoulders start hiking up, try to ease them down. Right, so often when we're in a new posture, a new position, or we try something new, our body kind of tenses up, just as a habit. So it's nice to kind of remind ourselves to lower it down. No, we don't need to be tense right now. You can let that head lean down towards the chest, or maybe look towards the ground. Good. One more inhale, reach that arm overhead, leaning the spine towards the right. As you exhale, we're going to bend the elbow, pick ourselves up, pick the spine up, and bend the elbow out towards the left side. Reach the arm up overhead, reach it towards the right. And then slowly bend, pull that elbow out towards the left. We'll do that one more time. Reach up overhead, lean towards the right. And then exhale down, bend the elbow, pull it down towards the left. Good. Let's do that all on the other side. So take that left hand, bring it to that thigh. Here's what I'm talking about. You work with your space, or the hotel space, or your office space, your home space. We're going to let that right arm reach forward. Inhale, reach it up overhead. And then as you exhale, let that right hand reach out towards the side, about shoulder height. When you're ready, slowly start twisting your spine towards the right, looking towards the right as well. Noticing shoulders were hiking up, start to lower. And then if you'd like, you can let the arm stay lifted, or you can let the arm come down. Continue stretching into that twist there. I'm going to let a few folks into the room. Again, working with our space, working with the way that technology and life kind of interrupt. Give ourselves that gentle twist towards the right. If you'd like, you can let the chin come down towards the chest. You can also gently take the chin from side to side, drawing it alongside the collarbone, taking it towards the left, taking it towards the right. Wherever you are, however you're joining us, just paying attention to how your body feels today. Please do mute yourself if you haven't already. Give yourself a few more breaths, whether it's slow and shaky or long and deep. Drop those shoulders and slowly start bringing the spine back to neutral. Reach that right arm up overhead. You'll turn the palm so it turns towards the side, the thumb is pointing behind you, and gently start leaning the spine over towards the left. Holding it there, letting the gaze look towards the ground if that feels comfortable. Or you can look forward. Giving yourself just a couple more breaths here. Good. Take an inhale, come back to neutral. Reach that fingertips up towards the ceiling. And then as you exhale, bend the elbow, pull it out towards the right. On the next breath in, we're going to reach that arm up overhead and to the left, lean left. Exhale, bend the elbow, pull it down towards the right. Neutral. Good. One more time. Reach up overhead, lean towards the left. And then exhale, bend the elbow, bring it out towards the right. Beautiful. Let that arm come on down. Let's go towards the edge of your chair so you have some space between your hips and the back. You can let your feet be about hip distance apart, and let your knees be apart as well. And let your hands come to your knees or your thighs. Any place that feels supported. As you inhale, pull yourself forward, arch the spine, let the head reach up, drop the shoulders down. As you exhale, draw the chin towards the chest, round the spine as if you were trying to hunch over on yourself. Look towards your belly, look towards your legs, or the ground. Inhale, arch the spine, pull yourself forward, take the head up, pull the shoulders down. Good, and then exhale, roll the chin towards the chest, round the spine, opposite direction. We'll give that a couple more times. Inhale, arch. You can move with your own body, your own pace. You go faster or slower, it's okay. Exhale, round. Good, inhale, last one for me. And exhale, round. We'll bring the spine back to neutral. Keep the feet wide apart. Keep the knees wide apart as well. Start to lean the body towards the side, forward, and then over towards the other side. Gently encouraging those hips to open, gently releasing some of the pressure on the low back. You can sway from side to side instead of taking a full circle if that feels nice. We can pause anywhere that feels good. And then let yourself come back to neutral. We're going to take that knees towards each other. Sorry about that. We're going to bring the right knee up towards our hips, towards ourselves. Let the hands come to the shin, to the knee, or anywhere on that leg that feels comfortable, feels supportive. As you hold that leg there, go ahead and wiggle out those toes, stretch the ankles, point and flex. Maybe draw some slow circles with that ankle, with the foot. And then take it into the opposite direction. We'll bring that foot to neutral, bring that foot to stillness, and start opening up that hip, gently allowing the knee to go into some circles. Not too wide, not too far, and not too fast. Just work with whatever's around you. Work with what feels comfortable. Good, and then reverse that circle, let the right knee come towards you instead. When you're ready, come back to stillness, and I'm going to give a couple of levels here. You can cross the right leg over the left. Maybe you are in, you have stiffer body parts, and you, instead of crossing over the knee, you want to cross it over the shin instead. Another option is to let the ankle be over the knee. Let the right knee point out towards the right side. Few different places, few different spaces. Allow for the top of the head to reach up towards the ceiling. And as you take your next exhale, go ahead and lean the body forward. And then inhale, slowly bring it back. 2 more times. Exhale, lean the body forward, just opening up that hip a little bit. Inhale, bring the body back. Last time, exhale, lean the body forward. Go ahead and hold it there. If your ankle is over your knee, you can take one other option, which is to kind of gently push that knee away from you. Keep the toes of your ankle pointing towards you or towards the camera, away from you. If the legs are crossed, you can allow for your arms to kind of hang down, let your body just kind of be gravity's push. Give you a little bit deeper stretch. You know your bodies and you know your surroundings a lot more than I do, so please do the thing that works for you in this space, knowing it doesn't have to look like mine. It doesn't have to look like any previous version of yours. It's exactly as it looks today. Good, slowly start to roll that spine up wherever you were. Go ahead and uncross that leg if you had it, or uncross that ankle. Maybe give that leg a little bit of shaking, a little bit of support. And then extend that leg forward. Heel can be on the ground. If the heel is off the ground, or if the ground feels a little far away, you can place a book or something underneath that foot. Let the toes point up towards the ceiling, or for a deeper stretch on the calf, bring the toes towards your face instead. Let's reach those arms over, or excuse me, let's reach those arms up and forward. Inhale. And as you exhale, lean the body forward. Let the hands come down to the thighs, or anything that they can, really. This isn't about touching our toes. This isn't about touching ankles, reaching any particular part. It's about allowing for that breath to move through your body, right? And examining where we are today in this moment. Trying to care for us and hold space for each other to do the same. You can tuck that chin towards the chest, and if you'd like, you can also gently sway from side to side. Or you can take that right foot and just gently turn it from side to side, leading with the toes, examining the hamstring and all the different parts of it. And apologies for any background noise that might be coming through. When you're ready, start to let that spine come back to neutral. Go ahead and bend that right knee, rebend it. Let those knees come wider than narrow. Let the feet be about hip distance apart or even wider. Hands come to the knees or to the thighs. We'll give ourselves 3 cat-cows before switching to the other side of the legs. As you inhale, pull yourself forward, arch your spine, take the head up, pulling shoulders down. As you exhale, drop the chin towards the chest, round the spine behind you. Looking towards belly, curving yourself into a ball. Inhale, arch the spine, let the head come up, pull the shoulders down. Exhale, drop the chin towards the chest, round the spine, opposite direction. The last time, inhale, arch the spine, pull the shoulders down, chest forward, head up. And then exhale, round the chin towards the spine, round the spine back behind you. Coming back to neutral, let's do those stretches on the left side this time. You can bring those feet towards each other. We're going to pick that left knee up, holding onto the knee, the thigh, under the thigh, the shin, or even just the pants leg, right? Whatever we can reach, whatever our body and our clothing and our space allow today. As you hold it up, go ahead and wiggle out those toes, pointing and flexing them. Notice if your shoulders are ready to rise, because they often do when we're in something new, and encourage them to lower. And then gently begin taking the left foot and just drawing some circles towards the left side. And then exhale, take the foot in the opposite direction towards the shins, rotating the foot in circles that way. Let's take those circles into the whole leg here, just gently opening up that hip, pulling knee towards the right, above and down. And then just like we did on the other side, a couple of different options. You can cross the shin in front of the other shin. You can cross the left leg over the right. Or you can cross the ankle over the thigh, or allowing for the left knee to point out towards the left side. Now, it's not your imagination here. Your two sides of your body were not built equally. So one side is going to be more flexible. One side is going to have different balance, different strength. It means our practice is going to look different side to side, right? Our practice is going to look different every day. Wherever you are, allow for yourself to just kind of find the thing that works best for you in this position. Allowing for the top of the head to reach up towards the ceiling. Take a breath in. And then exhale, lean the body slowly forward. We'll sway it back on an inhale to neutral. And then exhale, lean the body forward. One more time, inhale, lifting up, neutral. And then exhale, lean forward, this time holding the posture there. You can tuck your chin towards your chest. Maybe your hands stay on your legs. Maybe your arms drop down towards the ground, allowing for gravity to kind of push you down here and let your body be the weight. Wherever you are, giving yourself, just acknowledging what you're doing right now and what you've been doing up to this moment. right? So often when we stretch or we do yoga, we kind of beat ourselves up for where we're not or what we're not able to do. And I'd like to encourage us to know that that's okay. Know that everyone has those thoughts. But also let's pause and acknowledge that we're here right now, trying anyway. And 2 more breaths. Good. When you're ready, start to unwind. Bring your spine back to neutral. Go ahead and uncross that leg. Maybe shake out the ankle. Give your body any wiggles that feel good. Let's do one more stretch for our upper body here, and then we're going to move to standing. We can reach those arms forward towards the knees or towards the ground in front of us. Maybe interlace those fingers, and if that doesn't work, you can grab hold of forearms or you can grab elbows. Lots of different places. On your inhale, go ahead and lift those arms, whether it's holding at the elbows, the forearms, or the hands. Inhale, lift those arms up towards the ceiling, towards your face. Exhale, keep the head tall and lower those arms back down. 2 more times. Inhale, reach the arms, reach them forward, reach them up. And then exhale, let the arms reach forward, reach them down. Last time, a nice movement meditation here. Inhale, reach up. And then exhale, lower. If you had your hands interlaced or hands on forearms, go ahead and keep the forearms, or you can bring your hands to the elbows. If you had the hold on the elbows, hold it there. Pull the elbows down towards your legs, pull your shoulders down away from your ears, and gently pull those elbows from side to side. Nice and slowly here. Slowness is our friend, right? It allows us to kind of notice any kind of sensations that we might be feeling at the top of the shoulders. It allows us to reduce injury. Go ahead and pull those arms over towards the left and hold. Drop the shoulders if we had them hiking up, as mine were just now. And maybe allow for that head to lean over towards the right, or excuse me, towards the left as well. Left ear towards the left shoulder. Don't worry about touching. You can turn your gaze to look down towards the ground if that feels better. Give yourself 2 more breaths. Let the head come back to neutral. Go ahead and pull those arms over towards the right instead. Dropping those shoulders if they are hiking up. It's okay if they were. Encourage them down. And then allow, if you'd like, let the head lean over, right ear towards the right shoulder. Towards, not touching. You can also look down towards the ground. Give yourself 2 more breaths. Good. Release those arms down, release those hands down. Go ahead and make your way to standing. Just share that out of the way. All right. Again, appreciate you being graceful towards all the things in our space. So if you have a desk or you have a wall nearby, we're going to be facing that. Turn your body to face. Let's take those legs wide and like a wide V here. So take those feet apart. Let the hips be kind of neutral. Give your body some space between you and the table or you and the wall. Let those arms reach forward. Let the hands find that space. Maybe it's the hands on the desk or the hands on the wall. Gently bend those knees, reaching your hips back behind you. Let your body make noise here, and your mind just did with the ankles. You can bend and extend those knees. Slowly let the hips reach back. Pull the shoulders away from the ears. And then find your way back to stillness, letting the legs be straight. Now you can keep the body close, or you can walk the feet back so that the spine gets a little bit lower. And then gently allow for those knees to bend. Maybe bend the right knee and lean the body over towards the right side. And then straighten the body, bend the left knee, lean the body towards the left side. A couple more times. Moving with your own space, your own body and breath. Pausing where it feels good to pause. Good, and then let the hips come back to neutral, let the body come back to stillness. Heel toe, walk those feet in towards each other. You're going to keep the feet underneath the hips reaching back, the arms reaching forward. Giving yourself the deepest stretch that you're able to on the upper arms. Calling this a modified down dog or down dog at the wall if you're using it. Let the head hang, let the head be heavy, chin towards the chest. Slowly let the head come back to neutral. Let the head start reaching up, kind of arch that spine. And then tuck the chin back towards the chest, let the hips reach back. 2 more times, bring the head up, maybe lean the body forward, arch the spine, gently reach the hips back. Exhale, let the chin come back towards the chest, let the spine reach down. Last one, inhale, arch the spine gently, not too far, head up, hips up, shoulders down and away. Exhale, chin down towards the chest, lean the body down. You can gently bend those knees and then reach the hands down towards the ground, doesn't matter if they touch or not. Maybe lean the spine over towards the left side, left foot. Lean the spine over towards the right side, right foot. Lean the spine neutral, just reaching towards your toes, towards your shins, towards your ankles. Tuck the chin towards the chest and just exhale fully. As you take your next inhale, slowly unroll the spine. Letting your head and shoulders make their way up last. Coming back to standing. Maybe giving yourself some shoulder rolls. Coming back into space. And get ready to transition to the rest of our day. Thank you so much, you all, for joining however you were able to. Thank you for working with how I was able to join here today. Take good care of yourselves and hopefully allow others to do the same.